Welcome back. Welcome back. You are now watching the Ascended Masterwork. Let's go ahead and slide into these messages and see what it's given. Let me stop playing with y'all. Because it's pretty much giving the truth and always giving the truth, the divine truth. You smell me. So help me, God Almighty, the Most High, Allah, ELOHYM, Source, the Creator, the highest of the high, and my divine forces. Because we put that on God Almighty, that everything that I tell you down to me, cleansing that boy, getting rid of that demon from up out his body, is the truth. Is the truth. Is the God Almighty truth, the Most High truth, the Allah truth. Allah's truth, the highest of the high truth, the Most High truth, ELOHYM truth. Me don't have to lie. Me put that shit on the Creator, man. Me know what the fuck me see. But listen, so P. Diddy is said now, allegedly, it was said that P. Diddy wanted to pay Aubrey for making the band, right? Her publishing rights. Bitch, you had her publishing rights when it was generating hella bread. Now it's not generating hella bread, and you want to try to give it to him. Aubrey not buying that shit. She not going for it. I don't give a fuck if the other 4 bitches or however many bitches in Danny Kane go for the shit. Aubrey not going for it, okay? He done too much fuck shit. If you think I'm playing, if you a new generation, go to YouTube. Just type in Aubrey from Danny Kane. Confrontations or issues with P. Diddy. You're going to see this before all that surgery shit, okay? Now, the picture that's floating around because it's on 50 Cent page, that is Lala. That's not Aubrey, okay? But Aubrey not going to take the deal. She never was going to take a deal because somebody outside of P. Diddy that was above P. Diddy offered her some millions. And she declined it, okay? Aubrey with the shit. Farnsworth Bentley, they're going to try to pay him, and Lori Ann Gibson. Remember the 3 people. Only I was talking about these 3 people. I make sure I stayed away from the people that everybody was focusing on. Once I started talking about Kim Porter, Al B. Shore, and Kimora, then other people start picking up, right? So I dropped them. And what I mean by I dropped them is I still hold their energy, but I set them out so they can do their work. Meaning I did what God Almighty needed me to do with my energy to gift them, and I gave them the keys that they needed and whatever else so they could get to moving through these fucking dimensions and get done what they need to get done. My next 3 people was Aubrey, Lori Ann Gibson, and Farnsworth Bentley. Nobody else was speaking on them. Then Jaguar spoke on Farnsworth because she said she wanted to know what the fuck he got going on. Didn't I tell y'all? They can only speak on people that's in the news, like Cassie. You feel me? So when you hear them speaking on Lori Ann Gibson, on my mama, oh, God Almighty, put it on you. On God Almighty. God Almighty only gifted me these messages. So when you hearing people talking about it, I'm telling you they stole it, right? But let me put this out so people know that it's real. A lot of y'all don't believe that I removed that demon from out that guy, right? Well, let me tell you something. That energy, I set the intentions and I said, hey, if you see any tarot reader or anybody coming here to steal, you have permission to control their energy. That motherfucker must ain't never heard about this or seen this, which I know they ain't. This motherfucker thought it was oh no, bitch, we don't work with y'all. When anybody commits evil or try to destroy or try to energy manipulate something sacred, that's when we give that energy to y'all and y'all do what y'all want to do because they already chose, right? Remember, didn't I give P. Diddy a window? Just like I give everybody windows before your shit closes, like completely. I will give you a window. It is whether you use your ego or if you use your spirit to make your choices. A lot of people use their ego because remember, these are Satan's sons. These are demonic people. They don't got no spirit. It's very rare for them to listen to their spirit. So if it's 100 people, maybe one might listen to their spirit, right? The others is not. They're not. So they don't go through that window, right? Where they can just walk through it and end up somewhere else. The window that they're going through is the window where God Almighty sends anybody or God Almighty kick them through the back, right? Did not tell P. Diddy, go back and look at my life. Go back and look at my life because I felt the energy. People said, oh, I knew she was wicked. She trying to help P. Diddy. No, I wasn't helping him in the sense that y'all thought I was, right? I told you exactly. See, Now y'all starting to see, damn, when she say, oh, I gotta wait or I'ma hold this, motherfuckers is like, yo, I can't wait to see what she come back with. Because they know every time I say that, in divine timing, the shit come, right? Yeah, for you new people, go back and watch the video so you can be caught up, or you could just wait until this next shit come out. You feel me? Anywho, y'all see Krishan is minding her business. She ain't drinking, she ain't smoking, she working. Okay. Because one thing about it, I don't give a fuck. I push that bitch to the side. I'm not God Almighty, so I can push anybody to the motherfucking side. I don't gotta have faith in you. I don't gotta say, oh, no. That's God Almighty job, baby. You feel me? I have faith in HBBs and divine beings. You feel me? People that wanna, play with the devil a little bit, then come over here. That's God Almighty. You feel me? Go to God Almighty. Don't come to me, cause you come to me, I say fuck you. But because I'm obedient to God Almighty, me personally, my personal opinion, I don't really like Krishan like that. Like, I like that she's her authentic self, but if you ask me, do you like her or you don't? Which one would you put it in? I'm gonna have to put I don't. All because she got that tattoo on her face. And I know y'all like, are you serious? Yeah. So if God Almighty say I'm going to protect her, that's God Almighty's job. But don't expect me to do shit unless God Almighty tell me to. Because that's who tell me what to do. Nobody else. Because God Almighty offers and asks to keep it a band. Sometimes God Almighty say, hey, go do this. But for the most part, it be like, hey, Britt, I need you to do something for me. Or can you do me a favor? Can you da-da-da? It be like that. It's always asking. So when God Almighty direct me, like tell me, I know, oh, some shit about to pop off. A lot of people don't believe that I am Ma'at, right? But if you look at my videos from the beginning all the way down, I was telling you, piece by piece. They thought, oh, we thought you were Granny Nanny. In another lifetime I was. Oh, we thought you was a man Chicato. In another lifetime I was. I remember who the fuck I was. I was always top bitch. If you wanna be exact. Like top. And the reason why I was top, because if you got 100 people and God Almighty say, hey, go defeat the nigga that's keeping you stuck, y'all say, nah, I go by myself then. Because ain't nobody going to keep me stuck. If it was 100 people that need to be controlled, it was only 99. God Almighty does not choose the weak. If you easily influenced by money, materials, or anything, you will never be chosen for shit. Trust me. If you like to copy people, steal, cheat, or lie, you will never be chosen for shit. Your energy, you do not embody truth and justice. Those two, just by those two categories with all those things that I named, they're the opposite of truth and justice. That's why you will never be fucking chosen. You will never be chosen. If you did not have a spiritual awakening in 2020, meaning when 2020 came, if you did not stop doing fuck shit, your ass is outside the covenant. You're fucked. And you not chosen for shit but death. You're chosen to lose your heir. And everybody got a date. Some people might got April the 30th. Some people may got May 1st. Some people may got fucking June 6th. I don't give a fuck. You got July 7th. Some of y'all gonna die on my birthday, especially the one who created that goddamn channel. That's why I can't 12-12. That's why I can't wait. And she be saying what, 21-21 or 12-12? They said 4 is in backwards. 12-12 is forward. Backwards is 21-21. And what is the day of my birthday? The 21st. But anywho, that's why I keep telling y'all. Everybody thinking, the tarot readers thinking, oh, I ain't died yet, or I ain't this, that. They thinking that they good, but they be forgetting that God Almighty does everything in a fucking divine order, unlike they asses. 2 tarot readers is missing. I've been told y'all this, that tarot readers gonna be missing. They put me in the middle of the street. It gave me those vibes of where they put that little white boy Dave on Mystic River, and he was driving off and his friends. That's exactly where they put me. The same part of the movie, everything, except it was except it was 2 girls in the backseat. And they were screaming, banging on the window, help me, help me, help me. And when I was looking at them, I was like, what the fuck going on? And remember, when God Almighty don't want you to be tricked or to do something you ain't got a business doing, God Almighty will place it upon your spirit. One thing I noticed, that when I don't need to be compassionate or have a heart or feel sad or sorry for somebody, God Almighty will remove that empathetic from me. So I'm no longer feeling compassionate for you. And then God Almighty shows me the evil shit you've been doing. So it goes from, oh, let me help you, to you deserve, bitch. So as I'm watching them scream, help, 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 because it took a little second, then I started laughing. And I assessed everything. Like, oh, I laugh because these bitches is doing evil and wicked shit. When God Almighty said, put those fucking tarot cards down and stop fucking lying to people, you did not do that. Instead, you started copying more. When God Almighty said no males are allowed with doing supposedly like tarot cards, because it's a couple of males that are prophets, but they never fuck with cards. If you see any male reader with cards, he's not a fucking prophet. A prophet is like Rashad Jamal, okay? That's a prophet. You ain't never seen him pick up cards. You ain't never seen him be in the tarot community. That's a male prophet. If you look at Bobby Hemmick, that's a male prophet. Down to even Louis Farrakhan. You do not see the men doing feminine shit. So if you see, because listen, cards was not invented, was not a part of our divination, the original. The more we became more, like the more we advanced, like next lifetime, next lifetime, next lifetime, because it was one lifetime where we did start fucking with cards, right? But it's different from theirs. No man can do this. So if you see any man that's dealing with cards and you watching him, I'm not even going to tell you what God Almighty going to place upon you. But I'm telling you, you going to feel it. You want to know why? Because they're not a prophet. So if you, it's the only, you can only be a prophet if God Almighty choose you. You saying it or whatever, that don't make you a prophet. And to lie and say that you are a prophet, it's frowned upon. Real fucking bad. Because prophets only speak truth. No lies. Prophets, it could be 10 prophets. All 10 of us going to get different messages to tell one person. Nobody's going to get the same message. Hey, cleanse your sacral chakra. If I go up and tell him to cleanse his sacral chakra and 3 other people tell him too, God Almighty going to place it upon his spirit, going to make him feel sick by the next 3 people. By me, he probably could have got chills, could have saw my wings. I don't know. It's something that God Almighty placed upon these people to show them, hey, don't be scared of her. She's not wicked. She roll with me. She is something of angelic. You feel me? And the rest of the 3 people, they either make their head hurt, make them get sick, they'll lose money, start, I don't know, right? Nobody, no prophet carries out the same message. You cannot do that. No prophet. Because you must use your energy. And this is how you know I'm telling you the God Almighty truth. Who has the same energy as you? Name somebody who has the same energy as you. Because I'm telling you, you're not going to, your twin, your kids, even your divine counterpart, nobody has the same energy as you. None. And what is the odds of me just removing a demon? And this is the shit. So listen, y'all. 3 people booked the reading, right? They booked high price readings. I think it was like 160, 200, and 240. Maybe. That's not important, right? One of them was a tarot reader. And that's the bitch who got put in the motherfucking backseat of the car. So if you know you was a tarot reader and you was trying to do moon magic on my business or over my money, yeah, get ready. Because you was in the back seat. And whoever did that, trust me, if you with another person and you see that person getting hit upside the head, then getting sat down, but they beating the dog shit out of you, yeah, it's because you, bitch, yeah, you try to do something. Yeah, ho. Stomp a little pussy hoe with some shell toes. Yeah, ho. Smack and rap tarot bitches. And I don't need no bail, ho. Because I don't go to spiritual court or no court, ho. Y'all, they gonna come out to the light. Them motherfuckers is lying, talk about the XYZ, lies. Them tapes on Clive Davis, on Jimmy Iovine, anybody. Down to Jerry Oppenstein with your fake ass, because you ain't dead and your damn show ain't in no prison. Bitch, you on the other island. On the other side of town. Y'all thought I was stupid. Then you sitting out here blocking my emails. Let's say 100 people send me emails. They only allow the ones who say, hey, I'm just checking on you to get through. The ones that's booking readings and shit or inquiring, they block them. Guess what? Because I didn't put it on there. It's a cosmic being that was destined. And it didn't come from the motherfucking sky, bitch. It didn't come from nothing. It came from the bottom of the motherfucking ocean. That's where this one coming from. It's a little computer that they got. That bitch about to blow the fuck up. J5 is going to not be alive. That little computer that they got a fake that they put people's souls in, that they transfer energy to. Oh, that bitch good as dead. We saw little J5 blow the fuck up. We saw that nigga die. We saw him die. We blew his ass up. Because that cosmic beam from out that water blew his ass the fuck up. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you, when that motherfucker blow that shit up, the irony that I saw was a long time ago. I think in 1998. Don't get me to lying about the date. They did a bomb under the water a long time ago. It's something like that, fit. That's why I tell y'all, quit fucking around. Quit fucking around. You fake elite. Now y'all hearing everybody call them fake elite, right? They was not calling them fake elite. What was they calling them? The elite or the high up. That's what they were calling them, right? And I put that fake on it because they not elite shit. Then I said they're not the real gods and goddesses. I don't like to call them gods or goddesses because they not that, right? Pay attention. This is not them, they spirit. This is them stealing. Catch your shit. Anybody that take anything from my channel, I don't give a fuck if you go tell your fucking mammy. You better tell where the fuck you got it from. I don't give a fuck if you a HVB or a divine being, Satan child, cosmic being, an elder, oracle, a bird, an animal, a tree. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you is. On God Almighty, you better tell that you got it from me. Because if you don't, that demon that me removed from that guy. I've been removing demons for people for a long fucking time before I even motherfucking started doing the tarot on YouTube. So don't play with me. Do not fucking play with me. I've been cleansing people's houses. Do not fucking play with me. This is the first time that I removed a demon from a flesh and the whole fucking body. I'm talking about an actual alive, like awakened, woke. Like, hey, was just talking to me. He was not asleep, y'all. Not sleep at all. And that nigga body went rigor mortis. This is not something that you want placed upon you. And I set my intentions real well. Real well. Who do you think that the divine is going to listen to? A high-ranking being like myself or a lower vibration like you? Then let's take it to your side. Who do you think the devil fears? You or me? You see how it's a lose-lose for you? Yeah. Oh, I knew people was going to get off my channel. Every time you bitches come, the first thing that's going to happen is your head going to hurt. That's going to be your sign. You ain't going to want to watch. You can't stay on my channel. And it ain't no little slight headache. It's a massive, very massive migraine. It's a feeling that in your head that when you get, you gonna put the phone down. Anybody that is not feeding the good, that is not their authentic self, that is not connected to God Almighty, anytime you bring your ass to my channel, that demon is gonna take over anybody before you lose your breath. It's going to make you kill yourself. That boy that I cleansed, self-destruct energy, right, was making him kill himself. But because he was protected by God Almighty, he could not die. Meaning he could drink himself and drink himself and drink himself. But he was not going to drink himself to death. That's when God Almighty got a hold on you. A lot of y'all say 222 that God Almighty got a hold on you. But they never say it around me because they know I can see that they're lying. God Almighty got a hold on you where? Oh, I see a tag for ass whooping, but I don't see no, oh, you're being protected. So, remember, bitches and niggas, all this lying that you're doing, the only people that are being protected are truth tellers. Look at Amanda Seals. I watched that interview. That's my twin sister. That's my twin sister, baby. When I watched her goddamn video, I said, oh, shit, she done went through what the fuck I went through. All I could do was walk in the room, y'all. Ain't said shit to nobody. But then a group of people, oh, y'all got to get her out of here. Well, what did she do? She was just acting a fool. And ain't did nothing. All I did was simply walk into a room. Remember over time when I was telling y'all about me? I could be dressed from head to toe, walk into a room, ain't talking to no niggas, ain't studying no niggas, and all the bitches get mad because the niggas is paying me attention. But if they was really paying attention to me, they say, damn, she not paying them no attention. Oh, don't let her come, because she gonna get all the attention. My homeboy had to tell me this, and that's the first time he told me that. That's not the first time it's been said. It's been said a lot. And if you look at certain bitches, you be like, damn, I thought you was the shit, bitch. You got these 32 bust downs, long nails. You got a nice ass car, nice ass house and shit. Why is you feeling like you feel me? Go watch that Amanda Seals. And the bitch gave me confirmation. Cause the bitch said my name in her reading. Or Archangel Michael said, hey, go watch this. And she said, the God is my op. What are the odds? What are the odds? So God Almighty had me say, hey, go ahead and tell them, because they can't do shit to you. They need to know who you is. Because if you tell them who the fuck you are and they don't believe you and they still doing shit, that's just stupidity. Go look at that Amanda Seals. It's like a 3-hour and 10-minute interview with Club Shay Shay. She said my yacht. And I said, what are the motherfucking odds of her saying my motherfucking name on there? What are the odds of her bringing my energy? Now y'all see why they can't put pedophile charges and certain shit on me. You wanna know why? Because I'm my yacht. The day that they think that they gonna do anything like that towards me or try to, will be the day that all 13 colonies burn. I'm talking about burn. And then the tsunami come and wash them out. So they smart enough, you know. That's why I tell you, they like a fake bully. They pick and choose who they want to fuck with. And I know y'all like, well, Rashad Jamal was that nigga. That's why the only way they could get him was what? Through pedophile. Right? See, the reason why Jamal got captured, and I'm going to tell you the truth, because Rashad Jamal said, and I quote, well, I ain't going to quote because he may not have said it like this, because we got two different energies. He said, there isn't no, you know, God Almighty, that we were it. It's a higher power over us, which is God Almighty. Some say Allah, some say the source, some say the creator. When you say the source, it can be any source. When you say the source, we know exactly who you talk to because it's only one fucking source. Like the source, meaning the number one source, the source of all sources. You feel me? I don't have to cap to y'all. I won't ever get on here and tell y'all no bullshit because I know what that entails. I'm a motherfucking pure divine feminine and I'm proud to be one. So I hold that in high regards. When I go around certain groups of people, they don't like me because I'm pulling out God Almighty people and they seeing that they're not God Almighty people. People get mad at me and certain people that I done touch because they're paying it for it by telling other people not to drink. I'm going to put this on this live because God Almighty told me to. Like today, I called my little brother and I said, hey, you need to cut back on that drinking. I even told him, I said, well, old boy, the demon was in him. I said, with you, you're the demon. When that nigga said that's because he said that's because he is a demon, that's when I exactly told, and he know that I'm not playing because I ain't ever did this to him. I said, well, you know what? I love you, and I can't help you. Enjoy your day. Because whatever demon that comes and show out to that nigga, because one thing about it, y'all don't know the truth. You know what society teach you, and they don't prep you for like having a heart attack. They don't prep you for having a heart stroke. They don't prep you for your motherfucking brain busting and you having a fucking aneurysm. They don't prep you for your feet to swell so motherfucking big that it cuts off something where oxygen can no longer from your feet. But doctors don't tell you this because they're not enlightened to. And I know y'all like, how from your feet? Where does your hair follicle grow from? Do it grow from your ends or from the root of your hair? The root of you is your shadow side that you supposed to have healed. So it's going to cut your motherfucking air off. And if air can't get to your brain and your heart, what happens? Oh, you're incompetent. You're like a vegetable, but not a good vegetable that comes from God Almighty. I had to hang up on my little brother because God Almighty about to show him something and I can't help him unless he got cash. Unless he got fucking money. This is somebody who get free services from me every fucking time. All he got to do is call me. Hey sis, my back hurt. If I was in Tennessee, I'm gonna send you some energy. Hey sis, Hey, I'm having this headache and I don't know what the fuck going on. Like he had blood pressure, so I instantly placed my hands on his head. He talking about I'm still gonna get them pills. It pissed me out, but hey, you do what you want to do. I cannot force him. But by me touching your forehead, you not gonna need no pills because it's gonna regulate your blood pressure. And by you getting upset, you gonna feel something that sit your ass the fuck down just by me touching his forehead. When he said he was gonna take them pills, I said, yeah, that demon in him, cause that ain't like my little brother. My little brother say, sis, well, what kind of remedy you gonna give me? Well, what do I need to do? And I take it. I know my little brother. He been drinking too much, and he told me that he haven't. Yes, you have, because you getting back from where the first time I met you. I can feel that energy on you. If you trying to get your shit, and notice I said trying, right? That's how bad he got negative energy on him. I rebuke that. If you getting yourself together and you say, hey, I don't want to drink, I don't want to do these drugs, I don't want to be in the nightlife, whatever the fuck, you getting yourself together. And people get mad at you, or they get mad at the people who try, I rebuke that. They get mad at the people that's helping you. Stay the fuck away from them people. Because them people want you to stay where the fuck they at. Them people only fuck with you as long as you ain't better than them or you equal to. Stay the fuck away from them. Because you're not equivalent to a peasant. You're equivalent to God Almighty. That's the difference. When you equivalent to God Almighty, that means you come from greatness, therefore you are great. We're not saying that we are God Almighty. No. But we're equivalent. Because God Almighty took what was in God Almighty and put it in us. So don't fucking play with me. Stay the fuck away from liars. Anything that is a lie is getting their fucking air removed. Pay the fuck attention. Just because it ain't got removed right then and there, everybody got a date. And y'all like, what date? A toe tag date. Everybody date different. It could have been 5 people in the group doing the same spell work, right? But Tiffany died today. And then Sarah died 3 months. And then it might took a year for Kathy to die. Maybe Kathy is the one who really wasn't doing the spell work. She was just a follower. So she the one who waits a year. But everybody who had their hand in it, you got an expiration date. Trust me. When we was out there with them little, what you would call a RF gun, where the guns that be at the damn food line, but what we were doing, we were having a field day tagging you. Some of y'all got 2 tags. Like, we was only supposed to put 1 on you, but we was playing too much. Some of y'all got 10 tags. Oh, y'all can't do that. Yeah, that means you can get 10 type of different karmas for the same shit. God Almighty not gonna beat us. Oh, they lying on me. I only did 1 of those things. I got 9 extra. Who you think the divine gonna believe? A compulsive liar or somebody that God Almighty chose? They're not gonna listen to shit you say. You got 10 stickers on your ass, 10 tags. That's what the fuck they going by. Because the people who stick in your ass is of divinity. God Almighty, if God Almighty said, hey, take those 9 stickers off, we would have did it. But God Almighty didn't say none of that. And in fact, I feel like God Almighty got some too. But I wasn't around when God Almighty got some. Meaning God Almighty was putting stickers on y'all. Because our stickers look like the stickers that will go on the fruit. God Almighty stickers look like the barcode that's on the back of a ingredient. That's how big the sticker was. So I know which ones got the stickers. So God Almighty didn't have to do that. I feel like God Almighty just wanted to join in on the fun and be petty. That means not only is you going to get your ass whooped by all the divine forces, but God Almighty is personally coming to beat your ass. If it's 100, like it was 100 people, 99 of them got one of God Almighty tags. Maybe just 1 didn't. And again, that one probably was doing wicked shit, but then stopped. And what's crazy is my little brothers, right? Remember I told y'all about that girl that stuck her middle finger up? Well, I'm going to go ahead and drop the T here. Her name is Jasmine, right? And my little brother got a big brother that went to prison, right? For 9 or 10 years, however long he went. They do not know that she is the reason why he got locked up. And a lot of people going to say, no, she's not. Yes, she is. Let me tell you what the bitch did. He did some shit that she wasn't feeling because she the type of person, it got to be her way. She's sorry. She's not a divine feminine. She nag. Like, this man supposed to pay all the bills and you not bringing the mental peace, the respect, and none of that. You're not a divine feminine. Only divine feminines get their bills paid, get taken care of. Anything that's not a divine feminine, bitch, you gonna pay. Anywho, so she called the police one day while he was selling drugs or doing whatever the fuck he was doing. They didn't pick him up right then, but she the reason why the police started watching him. They was never watching that boy because he moved different, right? How do I know this? Nobody told me this but God Almighty. He moved different. And somebody timestamped this. He moved different. So one day they got into a little argument. She called the police. When she called the police, she told them what he was doing, and they started watching his ass to build a case. So she put the police on her own baby daddy, and because it never came to light, she thinking she good. But y'all know me telling, it's gonna be shown in the 3D, right? It's gonna come down. When somebody come to me and they say I didn't say that and I say they did, your best bet is don't come to me with that bullshit. Go to somebody else, because when you come to me and they show me the truth, what's gonna happen, HBBs and divine beings? It's gonna be shown either right then and there, the next day. Oh, trust me, it's gonna be shown real quick, ASAP, that you were lying. It happens too many times. Somebody said, no, I didn't say that, she said that. Then it was shown that they said it. And then motherfuckers try to come apologize. I don't even want to fuck with you. But I know you shouldn't believe them from the beginning. These are people that know I don't lie to them. These are people that know I don't gossip. These are people that know I don't engage in none of this lower level shit. Way before I became spiritual, I still ain't engage in it. If you engage in it, I leave. And then I will cut you off as a friend. Trust me. My cousin Quadisha was not drama. But the people she fucked with was drama. And what did I do? I cut her the fuck off. And I told her why. I don't give a fuck. I do not play those games. I don't engage into that, because I know what is to come. And this new energy that God Almighty put down after this moon, because of some people trying to do some, y'all bitches ain't gonna get enough. Like, y'all bitches got to be the stupidest motherfuckers. Like, I keep telling y'all what not to do. Shit, nobody be doing spell work or voodoo. Nobody. If you doing spell work or voodoo, that boy that I cleansed, Papa LaHoo, kept posting up on his damn page. And I said that's not odd. Because he kept saying, why you keep seeing him? I said, that's probably the demon she tried to put on you. It was a white girl that tried to call on black people ancestors. I'm here to tell y'all, white people do not have ancestors. They don't. How can something that was created 65,000 years ago have ancestors? Like, y'all really got to use your common sense. If I told you that they just came 65,000 years ago, where the fuck are their ancestors coming from? They don't have ancestors. So when you see a white girl or a white guy on here, if you ain't got no ancestors, you damn sure can't talk to Archangel Michael. You can't. And I know people like, well, why is that? Archangel Michael is more than what the fuck the Bible and what the fuck y'all read, okay? Archangel Michael is way more than that. Remember when I said that nigga powerful as fuck, right? He's way more than that. Just like Yeshua. Y'all think Yeshua was out there hanging with prostitutes and shit. Whole time, this nigga a killer. Like, what the fuck I'm gonna call you? Nigga a killer. Because the energy that we in now, you will see that there was a badass mother. Shut my mouth. Cracking niggas' heads to the motherfucking white meat bitches too, babies too. Even the animals that were turned into Satan, that were demonic, were cracking their heads too. They took them pages out the book so you would know how to protect yourself in this energy. They took everything out so you would not follow the laws that God Almighty created, which is the universal laws. They want you to listen to those 10 commandments. That's something where somebody commanding you to do shit. God Almighty don't command you to do nothing. God Almighty give you the option to choose. So when you hear the word command, that's something that you shouldn't fuck with. That lets you know that it's coming from man, because only man want to control shit. I don't want to control nothing but myself. That's why ever since I came out here, what do I tell y'all? Y'all got to use your own energy. What have I been saying? Y'all thought it was, oh, because she don't want nobody to copy her. That too, but no. Do it I know how to unlock your gifts. Remember, I'm the one who passed out the keys. I know what it takes for you to get on your timeline. You can't see your timeline. I can see your whole motherfucking timeline. I can see your timeline before God Almighty decided to put you in your mom's portal, the womb. What I'm telling y'all is, stay the fuck away from these people that's not of truth. It's about to, because y'all can't read it because they took it out the Bible. It's about to be real motherfucking dark out this bitch. Real dark. Every pastor or preacher is going to fall. And I know y'all like, well, my preacher does that. I don't know now, because I was looking. It was probably like one or two of them. Because a lot of them act like they this, but they still do manly shit on the side. And I'm not talking about worldly shit on the side. I'm not talking about, oh, well, they engage in this, they engage. No, I'm talking about they do some shit they ain't supposed to be doing. So God Almighty's I told y'all, every fucking community, the entertainment community is getting removed. Tarot community is getting removed. Religion is getting motherfucking removed. Y'all thinking I'm playing? Everything going back to the original. None of this shit was around when it first started out. So I'm telling y'all, none of this shit. None of this shit was around. So anything that wasn't around is getting it. You cannot. How can you go back to the original if you wasn't around? Let me give an example. If originally we had Mellow Yellow, and in this time right now it's Pepsi, do you think Pepsi is coming with us? Fuck no, because we only had Mellow Yellow. Y'all so smart that you stupid. They claim to be highly intelligent but can't get small shit like this. If we originally had Mellow Yellow, how the fuck is Pepsi coming? Pepsi is not the original. So that means what the fuck gonna happen to Pepsi? Pepsi got to fucking go. If you not your authentic self, that's the original. Then what that mean? You gotta motherfucking go. It's going back to the original. So that means it won't be a lick of white people here. Not all white people with avatars is white. The spirit is copper, is melanated. So just because you see a white person, that don't mean shit. That's why you got to look at the spirit. You got to work from your spirit in order for you to see the spirit, to access another person's spirit. That's how you know these bitches ain't doing no spell work or no voodoo. It ain't reaching you. As long as you in high vibrations. Do not do what you see me do. Because I heard somebody, I had somebody and I couldn't cleanse you. So you going to wear that. So don't come to me unless you booking. Somebody going to try to do some shit. It's a female. Going to try to do some shit because they seen me do it. Can't none of y'all spirit check nobody. When somebody try to talk shit to you, you are not in the energy where you can talk shit back. The reason why is because you ain't learned. You ain't passed. It's like you in the middle of learning and you're trying to do shit and you didn't pass. Until you graduate from that, like pass, walk the fuck away or return shit back to sender. To try to do what you see me do, nah, I'm a warrior, I'm a divine feminine, Spinkstarot. I didn't tell you shit, and you getting an ass whooping for that, for lying on me, taking what I said out of context and putting your own shit on it. This is why I tell you, our truth don't hold no weight once God Almighty truth is in the play. Do not do nothing you see me do. Do not say I want to do what you do. Now that people know that I remove demons like that, and I'm going to wait till that man gets sober because he's going to be sober. And one thing about it is, when you get into a fight, a car wreck, or your body go into shock, you don't remember as much, right? But the more and more you sit down and your body come less stressed, your memories start to come. Now, this is some shit doctors done explain. You can't read about this in the book. So over time, his memory will start to come back. But if he's sober, it'll come back quicker. Cause I'm going to make sure. Then the other guy act like he didn't want to get on it no more. I felt some type of way because I'm like, you little hater. But I got a feeling my little brother will speak on it. Somebody gonna speak on it outside of the person, because I need somebody who witnessed it to give their POV, their point of view. But this is why I tell y'all, you do not want my job. Remember when I first started out, everybody talking about, I want her into it, I want to be. Everybody who said that done went through some fucked up shit or done seen some shit. They didn't sit their ass down. You don't want to do what I do. Because you're not, remember, when you say that you want something of mine, you're going to get the 5. You'll never be fully equipped. Right? You'll never be fully equipped. That means soon as you get on soon as your first lesson, you gonna die the first time because you ain't got what the fuck you need. My timeline not like y'all's, where you go through certain shit and blah, blah, blah. No, my timeline is defeating and completing missions from start to finish, dumbasses. A demon come to you, you gonna scare. You gonna run easily. Because you never see, because you're thinking it's what society taught you. You can't decipher between God Almighty voice because you damn sure don't hear it, or Archangel and your ancestors. You ain't even got them. If you ain't got no ancestors, you ain't got no Archangel Michael. It's like a package deal. So how the fuck? So where your ancestors at, white people? Because y'all don't got none. So any person that I see that's white that's doing tarot, I don't listen to them. Men, I don't listen to them. So now we're leaving it to the hardest, right, to the women. If you see them doing something outside of what they normally started with, they're fake. If I bring a black table talk, right, the people that's new gonna say, oh, you fake too, because you just know. Go back and look, bitch. Black table talk, I been did it when I first came out. That's me spending a block back on my black table talk. Oh, well, you doing a chapter series, that's new. Bitch, that's a part of my creativity. If you go back and look, this is what I do. I've been doing it. I do weekly visions with Spinks Intuition. Black table talk, gems and jewels for your crown. I did the desires and all of that. Yeah. I even did my love story. Don't play with me. So me doing chapters or anything, this is coming from my creativity. Y'all are not creative because you're not a divine feminine. You're not connected to God Almighty. God Almighty allows your left and your right thalamus to work, right? Y'all ain't neither one of y'all thalamuses is working. 144. Your brain is incompetent. Because your brain will never tell you, hey, you're not good enough. Your brain will never tell you, hey, copy them. But I can tell you what does. A demon. Only a demon tell you to do anything outside of yourself. Trust me. Your brain is how you think. So that comes from God Almighty. The choices that you make, this determines if it's tainted or if it's state of divinity. So if you sit back talking about, oh, I'm thinking about killing myself, that's a demon. If you thinking about copying somebody, that's a demon. If you thinking about stealing, that's a demon. And some of y'all ain't being possessed, you are the demon. Meaning you're Satan's daughter and Satan's son. Meaning they were born a demon. Their environment didn't create them to be to turn into a demon. No, they were born one. Remember, these are easy things. How do you know if somebody of God Almighty? Because they be real. They be themselves. Whether you like it or not. A lot of people, when I first started out, oh, she's cussing. Stay the fuck off my channel. Did I stop cussing? Fuck no. Did I stop being who? Oh, you're too aggressive. Did I? Nope. Did I change anything? No. Why? Because this is how God Almighty created me to do my motherfucking purpose. Anything outside of me being me, I can't do my purpose. So I'm not about to sit here and be like, oh, well, this is how they do that. Because then you wouldn't get the energy. When I tell you to be confident, you wouldn't get it. Because I'm not in my energy, meaning I don't embody it. Because God Almighty knows, bitch, you don't talk like this. That's why when I come to you, or you come to me, that's why you get the energy that is needed, that was set out on your timeline. Because I embody it. You will hear that girl, that's that Muslim girl, when she say she dislike liars, but she sat there and go look at her community board. She lied and said she was accepted into divinity school. Go look. That's a lie. That's a lie. And I put that on Allah that bitch is lying. That's a lie. You mean to tell me you was willing to risk your purpose, your divinity, just by lying and say that you got accepted in a school that you ain't never motherfucking walked or sat, let alone breathed on? You still telling your collective to praise Jesus when the nigga name is Yeshua. Then you would tell them that Yeshua. Okay, she did say Jesus, right? Because at first she wasn't saying this until she came to my channel. That's why we motherfucking did something to her voice box. Y'all pay attention to it. Her voice gonna be out for a while. Because then she watched something to mine and said, because when I said Yeshua, you don't go through Yeshua. Yeshua said, do not be like me. Be like who? So then she said that. That's trickster. She's doing charlatan energy. She got charlatan energy. What is charlatan energy? It's a trickster. I'm not going to trick you worth of shit. Because guess what happens to me? I don't get no abundance and my bloodline get fucked up. Again, I don't know how many times I got to stress this, but I really want y'all to know from my mind, body, heart, my soul, from my mind, body, soul, and spirit, in the depths of my heart, ain't none of you fuckers. And I mean everybody becomes a fucker when it comes to my bloodline and my motherfucking abundance. I really want you to hear this. I will break y'all hearts before y'all break mine and my motherfucking ancestors and my motherfucking bloodline. I will not sacrifice or waste a motherfucking time. So that lets you know I'm not gonna sacrifice you or waste your motherfucking time. I don't play that shit. Ain't nobody on this earth on motherfucking jab intuition passing mine for me to steal your intuition. I don't want nobody intuition but mine. Because when I mean mine is motherfucking superb, who else can go into the Vatican or Rome and not be seen or caught? Why the fuck would I want yours? I can see how people originally look. Why the fuck would I want yours? My energy is high ranking. Why the fuck would I want yours? Anybody that come to me, ain't none of your gifts or none of your shit better than mine. So why the fuck would I steal from you or lie or trick you to get your shit? That sounds retarded, right? That sounds stupid. And I'm neither one of those. I'm highly intelligent for a reason. I know to feed the pure. I know to be connected to God Almighty. I know to remain me, baby. Because there can only be one me. Once you step outside of the truth, you become a liar. And lies belong with the devil. Truth belong with God Almighty. Justice belong with God Almighty. Unjust belong to the devil. These people cannot be real with themselves and say, hey, if I met somebody like Amanda Seals, right? As far as book smart, right? She got me beat. As far as book smart, right? She got me beat. Do I view her as a threat? Fuck no. What do you view her? I just told y'all, that's my twin. That's somebody that can teach me something and really embody the energy. So when she transferred to me, I'm not gonna do research. And I know y'all like, but you tell us to do research. That's because you're not where the fuck I'm at on your timeline, where you can feel that a person really embodies the energy. So therefore, there's no need to do research. I mean, you can still go do research. I'm not gonna tell you not to if that's what you choose. But when somebody embodies the energy, that means God Almighty saying, hey, this is legit. That's why when a person tell you to be confident and you don't become confident, it's because they're not confident. When people come up to you and tell you don't drink and you still drinking, they really don't want you to drink. I don't give a fuck what they say. When somebody tell you to stop drinking and they embody the energy and you not getting it, they'll start taking your beers from you because God Almighty is telling them to. They'll start removing you or not allowing you or telling you, hey, let's not go over there. But a lot of y'all done blocked your gifts for the rest of your lifetime here because you wanted to copy somebody or you wanted to lie or whatever the fuck shit it was. I told my HBBs, I said, hey, if your clears, if you can't see certain shit, don't lie and say you can. Don't say that you can smell some shit knowing damn well you can't, because then you're going to block the smell. Every fucking chakra and clear that you have, you need it on your motherfucking journey. You going to go through a point, let's say you lied and said that you can smell, right? You going to go through a point on your timeline, and God Almighty petty. God Almighty might skip you up there on purpose just to show you that you fucked. Where they ask you, what is the smell? You've been standing there for hours and I can't smell nothing. And then a nigga like me come and tell you that's because you lied when somebody said about the clears. And that means your ass is stuck. You're going to be stuck. Stuck. You cannot move forward. Because where is you going to get the energy at to unlock you to have the ability to smell? Where you going to get that from? Because when you come to me, I can sense it. And I'm not going to open up nothing for you. Because I don't work for the devil and I damn sure don't help the devil. A lot of people she just want everybody to come to me. No. When you figure out who the fuck you are, you will know your journey. I told y'all, God Almighty was going to do some shit because everybody was lying and copying me. That's why the more I kept telling y'all this, the more y'all keep doing fuck shit, the more God Almighty going to work. So now y'all put it into an energy where if you got a demon on you, you can go to whoever. It's not going to work. Now, if you HVB and you were going to, let's say, KRYST, you can still go to KRYST. She's still going to be able to cleanse you. I'm talking about these evil, wicked people. Because I heard somebody say, so I can't. Yes, you can. If you of God Almighty. If you're inside the covenant, you can still go to who you was going to. Anybody that's outside the covenant, I've been said this. I said everybody was going to have to come to me. I said this when I first started out. Said the second year I started out. Said the third year. I said everybody's going to have to come to me when it comes to you evil and wicked people. Didn't I say I would have the last laugh? Didn't I say that? But people thought I was capping. So all you fake ass everybody down to Diddy. I'm the only motherfucker that can fucking cleanse you or help you. And guess what I decided to? It's a no for me. Remember when I told y'all this and y'all were laughing because you didn't think, oh, she capping. Okay. If you are evil and of demonic, I'm the only motherfucker and they seeing it. Motherfuckers is trying to come up with ways where, how can we reach out to her and get, you can't. I told God Almighty, even down to people that I cut off. Niggas too. If they try to spin the block back to me, cut they fucking ear off. Once I say once I close you out, you're not welcome here. I don't give a fuck how you feel, what you going through. It's what the fuck I say for my energy. And I never fuck with you. So you can't come here. Once I cut you off, your best bet is to stay away from me. Your best bet is to get on your knees and say, hey, God Almighty, can you stop having her come on my mind? And if you still think of me, that's God Almighty being petty saying no. Because God Almighty wants you to keep getting your ass whooped. Every time you think of me. I don't give a fuck if it's good or bad. If I told you do not come to my channel or do not fuck with me, none of that, you're going to get fucked. We're about to wrap up this healing energy, and I'll be teaching y'all how to transmute energy. And I saw a lot of people that's fake trying to come over here and watch this one. Oh, I got something real good for y'all. They say real good. Oh, the punishment, the karma. And from now on, I make sure I pick the karma that you get right then and there. And I didn't know that you could do that because I just, hey, give it here. And I just give it. But I've been doing stuff because, you know, like looking around. And I said, so I can pick this? And God might say, yeah, you being can pick it. I said, you mean tell me? God might say, hey, I can't tell you how to do your motherfucking job. I showed you what it is. And you needed to use your intuition or your energy to figure out that you can do this. It took you this time, you see it. So what you gonna do? I'm gonna start picking the instant energy. Get the heaviest motherfucking demon that got the instant energy. And before I put any message out on my social media, I say if they're not pure, if they're not high vibe, if they're not of God Almighty and they come here, I don't give a fuck for any reason. Blase, 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 blah. Because when I say no evil or no negative is allowed, I really mean that shit. And I pray, P-R-A-Y, that all you bitches die instantly. So mote it be. Anything that I say, it shall be. Ashe, 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 motherfuckers. Because one thing I only roll with is divinity. Anything outside of that, I'ma say it. You are enemy. And ain't nobody defeated us. So whoever told you that y'all defeat us, they done lied to you. You can look at Moses and see clearly that they been lying. Did Moses get defeated or did Moses take his people to the other side? So y'all keep the proof be in your face the whole time. So keep listening to the fake elite when they told y'all that we lost. We ain't ever took no L, bitch. You want to see me catch an L was the day that my mama died. Outside of that, I don't catch L's. Even when y'all think that I'm losing, bitch, I'm winning. Okay? To them three bitches that came. Get ready. Because whatever you try to put on somebody. See, my ancestors and my archangels done took over some shit. So when they take over some shit, I already know they're working with the universe. When my ancestors and my archangels, because Archangel Michael with me, when they take over some shit, this means that I'm no longer walking the path, they're walking it. Y'all done fucked up. So HBBs and divine beings, if you walk in the path and then your ancestors or your archangels put you up and they start walking it, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, somebody done did some shit they ain't got no business doing. I'm telling you. I didn't tell them that in the beginning. I waited. I said somebody's going to try to do some moon magic. I said all of that. I just didn't tell them that. Yeah, I'm telling you. I said, my ancestors, when I seen them, bitch, I said, why the fuck y'all? And I said, well, let me shut up. All the archangels. It's a girl, and I'm gonna have her, but I can't have her. I gotta ask her, can she come on my channel and I'm gonna do the video, because I don't want to do the ones where they be typing. I want y'all to see the actual person so you can see that they not lying. You can see that I'm not coaching them. I didn't do none of that. You feel me? Because she don't have allergies no more. So that lets me know, that was my confirmation, that if you got allergies out here, something ain't right. For those of you who's an HVB and a divine being, you know, the ones that be commenting, the ones who I talk to on the regular, hit me up, because you shouldn't be having no allergies at all. I'm telling you, the energy done changed. Your immune system should be a billion times better than what it was, because they going to be dropping fucking fake illnesses and shit, and it's going to skip you. Have y'all been seeing a lot of them planes lately in the air dropping them shits? Because at first, they was nowhere to be found for a little minute. Now they popping the fuck back out. I'm telling y'all, pay the fuck attention. You should not be sick. If your ass is sick, that's God Almighty telling you, I'm beating your ass. Period. You should not be sick. Y'all know I'm not lying. Y'all been watching me for almost 3 years. You ain't ever seen me get on here and be sick. Ain't none of my friends would tell you, oh, she had a... No. God Almighty is protecting me, baby. I'm a healer. What the fuck I look like being sick? I smoke Black and Milds, right? And I know my throat is a little swollen, right? So I know who protects me. If I go out here and do evil, whatever's in my throat, God Almighty is going to allow to unveil or unravel. But because I feed the good, it doesn't become bigger than what the fuck it need to be. And because I go out every day outside my energy to make sure, and what I mean outside my energy, meaning go above and beyond what I am asked to do. God Almighty said just cleanse you. God Almighty didn't say I got to come and check on you and text you. God Almighty didn't tell me to do all that shit. That's just me. Now y'all seeing readers trying to do what I do. They was never reaching out to you, reaching out to you to check on you after after you got your reading. And you know for certain, right? Don't assume because you be the first 3 letters and do not know at all, because then you the worst one. If you know for a fact that they wasn't doing that, stay the fuck away from them. Because that's a demon telling them, hey, why don't you act like this? They was never calling y'all beautiful or gorgeous in the comments. Now they doing it. That's a demon. That's a trickster. That's a charlatan energy. They was never hearting or responding to y'all in general. You cannot lie. Ascension is not happening in the midst of the battlefield. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all, ain't nobody being awakened in the shit. We're fighting. Do you know that, right? We've been on the battlefield. That's why I said anything after 2021, meaning 2022, 2023, 2024, is false as fuck in the tarot community. Because you were supposed to awaken in 2020. And you will hear them lie and say, well, I was awakened in 2020. I didn't start my channel when. That's how you know that they're fake. 101. I teach you how to stunt. That's how you definitely know that they fake. So you mean to tell me God Almighty awakened you and then just let you just pussyfoot? No. That's cap. You were supposed to create a platform and started doing shit, but you didn't. They're fake. Anything that I'm telling you, get on your knees and ask God Almighty. You don't even got to get on your knees if you're an HVB or divine being. You know, just ask God Almighty. Hey, is Brit lying? And then you'll start getting angel numbers, confirmations, all that. Because I don't have no reason to lie. Lying is for suckers and losers and punk pussy bitches that don't got no connection to God Almighty, that's low ranking. I'm high ranking. My name in books. My spirit is of, I'm telling you, is of good. Whatever I do for somebody, it ain't because I want to be, I want you to say, oh, she did this. It ain't because I want to be viewed a certain way. The reason why I helped you is because that's what the fuck you supposed to do. And then sometimes I go above and beyond for certain people. Because like, let's say you out here by yourself. People like, why you go so hard for them? Because I see me in them. I be out here by myself. Real recognize real, baby. And we can relate. Whether we went through something different, it's the same type of fucking energy. Meaning we had to release a demon or release a toxic trait or something. We might have had to release it differently or experience something different, but the energy is it means to release it. Let it go. I won't ever get on no channel. I won't ever become compromised or contaminated. My energy alone does not allow it. I'm a healer and I'm not getting sick. That's proof for that. My energy does not allow me to be motherfucking compromised or to switch sides. That's why I'm in the seat that I'm in. I done proven to God Almighty. I don't got to prove shit to y'all. I done proven to God Almighty that I'm trustworthy. That you don't got to worry about me switching sides. I really want y'all to hear this shit again. It's only one being. And the reason why I push this is because it's going to be the same being for you when you isolate yourself or when you start seeing people not who the fuck they say they are. It's only one being that ain't ever lied on me, lied to me, threw me under the bus. It ain't ever done nothing to me that I didn't want done to me. It's God Almighty. That's the only fucking being that I can put that on. Everybody else has said something. Or they wanted to be like me. Or they done did something. Everybody has. Except for God Almighty. Do you really think that I would turn my back against something that's been faithful? Been authentic? Meaning being the being that I've been wanting to be surrounded by? Do you really think that I'm going to give that up? For some punk ass materials, for some punk ass likes or views to be seen by low vibrational people. When the fucking creator views me in high regards, a group of low vibe people or the creator. I'm going with the creator, Alex, and I don't need no 500, no nothing. It's yep for the free. Y'all worried about the wrong shit. You worried about how a group of low vibrational people view you and ain't even scared or worried about how God Almighty view you. That's the only fucking opinion I care about. Everybody else, HVBs, divine beings, y'all can kiss the black that's up under my ass. If you think for a second that I'm going to walk away from God Almighty, you stupid. Remember this, I will break your heart before I break mine. I know who protect me from evil. I just pulled the heaviest demon that I've seen. This ain't gonna be the last, because I said this is just a prep for me. I know what is to come. Big demons. That's why I'm telling y'all, stay the fuck away from certain people. This is every time I do something, it sets off the cycle that I'm about to start. I just pulled the biggest demon that I've seen come out of a person's body, and a nigga body went like rigor mortis, like stiff. So I already know what the rest of the demons is gonna be like. They're only gonna get bigger. Be careful what the fuck you engaging in and what you doing. It's only one being that can protect you. Just because somebody say that they're chosen, that don't mean nothing. Y'all see, God Almighty chose me. And the reason why I go hard about myself is for when you tap into yours, you don't be like me, right? But you do the same shit. You stick to your guns. If God Almighty said this vision is coming and bitches is saying no, you don't sit the fuck down. You keep pushing that vision. By watching me, you're going to know how to handle your purpose. My purpose is to heal people. Your purpose, it could be to cut hair. That's totally two different, right? So you know it's not the same energy. But you see me out here being nice to people. You're being nice. You see people that try to stop me, but I kept going. You see it's going to be people try to stop you, but you keep going. That's what I mean by that. That's what I'm here to show you. Hey, if I do this, you can do it too. But this is how you do it. Don't listen to man. Don't listen to your neighbors. Don't listen to nobody. You don't even got to listen to me, okay? I'm not here to hurt you. You ain't got shit that I want. The only thing that I want for you is to bring out your higher self. And a lot of people are like, why do you want people to bring out the higher self? Because everybody that I want to bring out their higher self done went through hell. They've been lied on for no fucking reason. Watch the Amanda Seals energy. It's people like her is why I do what I do. Because it's people like her that walk around and she wasn't fucking protected, but she was protecting these people. I said, this bitch is just like me. She was mirroring me. This faggot poked a hole in my tire for no fucking reasons, because he didn't want me to leave or whatever. That's not a good. You don't fuck with nobody shit, right? This whole time I'm covering your ass. It's niggas and shit that's treating you like shit and bitches treating you like shit, and I'm speaking life into you. You want to poke a hole in my tire. You got AIDS and you can't get rid of it, and I kept your secret. I was protecting these people when none of them protected me. None of them. And unlike Amanda Seals, I figured it out quicker than what the fuck she did. Because she still got some people that she gonna have to cut out. Protecting, she said she was protecting Issa Rae because she felt like she could. And not one time did Issa stand up and protect her. So now you see why I say fuck fake ass friends and fuck family. When I ain't had no cigarettes, you think they went and bought me a pack like I bought them a pack or gave them my pack? You think they did that? Fuck no. When I didn't have no money, do you think that they would pull up, take me to go get food, take me this and buy me that, and then give me like some money? Fuck no. They never did that. Never. Do you think that people just took the initiative, just say, hey, let me just get it the brick, or da-da-da-da-da? Ain't never did that, but I done did it. Hey, I'm just calling on you to check on you, make sure you're all right. Well, this is going on. You ain't got nothing to eat. Well, I'm about to pull up because I got a little bit of stamps you can use. Or my homegirl selling stamps. I'm going to see if she'll let me get this from her. Oh, I ain't got no gas. Don't worry. I can pick you up. And we ride around, do whatever the fuck it is. And then before I leave, I get them gas money. But you think these people going to speak on it? When people was about to kill themselves, who the fuck you think saved them? Go watch that Amanda Seals interview. Because a lot of y'all, especially my HBBs, you going to resonate with that shit. It's going to hit hard. You're going to end up crying because it's going to touch your spirit. This is why I'm the way that I am. I don't trust a soul but God Almighty. You going to have to prove to me and show me with your fucking energy. I don't believe words and I don't believe fucking actions. I only believe energy. And you ask, why are you like this? It's because of the shit I endured and the shit that I went through and the shit that I experienced and seen. When I mean I'm not playing with no fucking body, I'm not playing. The art of detachment, I mastered it. I didn't pass just like pass. I mastered it. So that means any of you fuckers can get cut the fuck off, and I don't give a fuck who you is. Any lesson that God Almighty give me, I master it. I told my HBBs when I first started out, wait till you master something before you go on to the next level. It's a reason why I'm an ascended master, because I master all my ascensions, 111 on the clock. I don't just ascend just enough. I master it. Meaning if it's going to take me 10 days to master it, I'm going to spend 10 days on this. But it don't ever take me that long to master something. And the reason being is before I became spiritual, I had a hunger for knowledge. If you the type of person that didn't like reading, you didn't like school and all this shit, yeah, it's going to take you a while. It's going to take you a long ass time. I'm not going to lie to you. But that's why I told y'all my journey is different from y'all, because I wasn't what y'all were. I knew to cuss people out. I knew how to fuck people up. I didn't know how to do the opposite of that. I mean, I knew of it. I just didn't do it. Like, so my journey is different from y'all's. People talking about, oh, I want to be on her timeline. No, you don't, because from start to finish, you fighting. You're fighting. When I go and I cleanse people, I'm fighting demons still. That's what I'm telling you. Y'all regular ass timeline, you living your life. You don't get your people that's on they live the life. You get your abundance throughout your timeline. I might get some, but I got to do a lot of shit before I get something. And this is what you want to do? Remember, God Almighty fully equipped, put the energy in me to be fully equipped. Nobody else. So if you're trying to copy me, you failed. You're going to get your ass whooped. Stay away from people who say that they can get rid of demons and evil. Stay the fuck away from them. I'm telling y'all. The reason why I'm telling y'all, because I was supposed to say this, and another energy was placed on me. Bing. Let me tell y'all something. Do not allow nobody who is not, if you are not for certain, meaning God Almighty did not come down and show you, do not allow them people to say that they can remove evil and something from you. I'm telling you, because I seen a lot of y'all having aneurysms. I seen a lot of y'all getting blood clots. I seen a lot of y'all having strokes, heart stopping, because they cannot, it's the vital signs, right? They are not administering your vital signs. They're not fully equipped. You thinking that, oh, you just take some holy water or blah, 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 and you just do. That's not how it works. That's man teaching. It's not God Almighty. Somebody was asking me, he asked me too on the live, but somebody asked me, why ain't you recorded? Because I had to watch him. I had to. This is why I'm telling you, when you do what I do, these people talking about they can do what I do, but you can't see a body scan, a body chart. I know you can't get rid of no evil or no negativity off of people. You need the body chart to make sure that their vitals is good. Or you gonna kill a motherfucker. Bitches talk about they can do this, but you said you wasn't a psychic medium. So how the fuck is you talking to spirits? Do not. If you ain't never listened to nothing I said, you better not let nobody that ain't been cleared by God Almighty perform an exorcist on you. I'm telling you, you gonna die. I seen a couple of people die. Somebody from Nairobi, somewhere in Africa is gonna reach out to me, and I ain't gonna cap. I'ma think it's a little fake or a scam. And y'all hear me saying it, right? I've already noticed, right? And I'm still gonna do the same shit. And they gonna ask me, or somebody wanna fly me overseas? Fuck no. You can be legit and be real. Fuck no. You feel me? That they say, oh shit, because I'm telling your dumb ass now. You better tell your friends and family too. Because I saw them. Somebody heart busted. Like, it looked like somebody took a lot of aspirin and was drinking Red Bulls. It looked like a big ass fucking tumor. It was the heart. It got so much fucking air in it or something that it blew up. It got so fat and then it popped. Same thing with the brain. Y'all let these people touch you and they got the hand of the devil on you. And then they don't know how to do shit. When God Almighty chooses you, you know how to do your job. They didn't even know that you're supposed to watch vitals. They never knew that, y'all. Nobody on this earthly plane knew that. Nobody. I'm the only vessel that knew that. Why? Because I'm the only motherfucker that can do what the fuck I'm doing. Everybody else is capped. If you got a great-great-grandmother, right, and she been doing little teachers and shit, and you're of God Almighty, I'm not talking to you because you're doing what I tell you to do. Come up with using your own energy for your bloodline. Your great-grandma can tell you something if she of God Almighty. Why? Because she's a part of your bloodline. Meaning she would be ancestral. If you don't, because I look, it's only the people that got that, they over there like in Haiti and Africa or something. You know, them type of people, like they Jamaican or they're like West Indian or something like that. But not all of them got clarity. Got clearance for that. They got to make sure that that person is of God Almighty and wasn't doing evil and wicked shit. That's why I tell y'all, it's best for you to know, not to assume, not to be unknown. Your mama can say, nah, granny didn't do negative shit, but then you go around the corner and somebody say, yes, she did because she did this to me. Now you fucked. Because you didn't do your research. You did not make sure that she wasn't of that. I'm telling you. You gonna go to somebody and you gonna wonder why you sick or something ain't right. You gonna get fucked up. You can lose a limb, anything, eyesight get gone. I'm telling you, if you done went, this is why I told y'all they're going to be using me in a court of law to decipher whether these bitches are real or not. So many people done went to fake ass people where they done said some shit. They done lost limbs. They done lost visions. They're going to be reaching out to me. I'm telling y'all in divine timing. Nothing's for free though. I don't give a fuck about your situation unless God Almighty place it upon me. I keep telling y'all this shit. 117. And if you faking evil and you made somebody lose their vision, and I come to them, they come to me, and I restore their vision, oh, you can go ahead and hang up everything. You can go ahead and hang up everything. I'm gonna sit in that chair and click the gavel on your ass. And trust me, I'm way worse than God Almighty. God Almighty is the motherfucker that give you a chance or whatever. Be nice with your ass. See me, You evil, I handle you as such. So tread lightly with that, okay? And what I mean by is if you know you went to somebody and they said they could do something as far as get an evil demon on you and you still going through the same shit and you didn't die, that's God Almighty kept you. Like how that boy that I cleansed, he was supposed to, the demon wanted him to drink himself to death, but God Almighty had him. That's why he didn't drink himself to death. That was your window. Don't go back. I'm not telling y'all to come to me to get cleansed because I ain't trying to be funny. You can't afford it. I'm just being real. So it ain't, oh, she want everybody to come to her. You can't afford it. That's one of my highest price readings or services. Yeah. Is removing demons, evil and negativity. I'm only using God Almighty shields to protect me. Everything else outside of that is all me. So you're going to pay up. My energy is priceless. So for me to put a price on it is bad enough. I'm telling y'all, I told y'all. And people thought I was capping. So if you don't want to get a demon on you or put on you, what do you need to do? You need to be connected to God Almighty. You need to be your authentic self. You need to let shit happen naturally. You need to mind your business and feed the good and pour only on what serves you and release what don't serve you. Because I don't give a fuck, you're a divine being, HBB, whoever. If you engage in some shit and the demon get on you and I have to remove it, trust me, you're going to pay bans. Thousands of dollars. This ain't a service where I'm going to charge you $30, $40, $500. No. I'm going to charge you probably $2,500 and up. Depending on who you is. Like, let's say something happened to Sleepy. I do Sleepy $1,500. Destiny $1,500. Miss Denise $1,500. But I'm not worried about them getting demons put on them. So they ain't going to ever have to use that service. They might refer somebody. That's the most I see coming from up them. But as far as those three being a demon on them, no. I just wanted to use them as an example because I know for a fact ain't no demon going to be on them. So that's what I'm telling you. But depending on the energy that come off of it, if you listen to this message and you still went and engaged, oh baby, it's no $1,500. You're gonna pay $20. That's the starting price, $2,500. Then let's say it calls for me to have to put my hands on you. That means you gotta pay for travel fees and shit. And one thing about it is you're responsible. So let's say I go to California, right? And somebody tripped me and I fall and I scrape my knee. You're gonna get your ass whooped for that. God Almighty gonna protect me, but you're gonna get your ass whooped for that. So before you be like, hey, I want to fly you out, you better make sure that the energy is pure. You better make sure the energy is good. Because I'm telling you, this is how you get instant karma. Like, I'm talking about for real, for real. As soon as I fall and scrape my knee, you get into a car wreck. I'm just using this as an example. And I'm calling you like, damn, I just scraped my knee. Damn, I just got into a car wreck. Oh, shit. I'm telling y'all how shit work. If you don't believe me, cool beans. I'm not here to force you or I'm not here to persuade you. I'm not a persuasive energy. That's demonic. And one thing about that Amanda Seals, I didn't like when she used the word curiosity. Curiosity belongs for the devil. We're never curious. Why would we be curious when we can get the answers? We can see it. Curiosity comes from a motherfucker that don't know shit. If you connected to God Almighty, the being that knows it all, how can you not know nothing? Exactly. It's the motherfuckers that's not connected. I don't like the word curiosity. If you curious, that's a demon that's on you. Ain't no angel gonna be curious. Why would you be curious about something? That's meaning you working from your flesh. Only your flesh is curious, not your spirit. Only your flesh is curious. Only your flesh is tempted. That's another form of curiosity. When you're tempted or persuaded, something was put in front of you to make you decide your decision. That means you didn't decide on your own. That's why when y'all come to me, I have you pick your own readers out. Everything that I do, it starts you off and get you in the habit of you doing it. Everything. And I came out here and I said it, and bitches tried to put it inside their tarot. Remember, extended readings, fake. When you go to God, when you go to God Almighty, do God Almighty say, hey, let me look at your zodiac first and let me see what I can get for you? They don't need nothing from you. Did you see Moses go over there and say, hey, let me get your zodiac, Pharaoh? You don't need nothing from nobody. People that are chosen from God Almighty, all you need is your motherfucking energy. That's it. Stop allowing these people to trick y'all. These motherfuckers, some shit, they'll be sitting down doing a reading, then a big ass noise will go on. They thought they were gonna get smart because it was showing, right? So them demons, them witches, it was a group of tarot readers. They were sitting there, well, how can we decipher this, or how can we do that? They didn't say decipher, that's the word I use. So let me tell you what they did. It was they be sitting down doing the tarot readings, right? Then it don't, because remember, it started off small noises, a little shit, right? Now the noises is getting big. Guess what they do? They pause or cut the camera off, then they come back on. You ain't never seen them do that. You ain't never seen them cut the camera off and come back. That's a sign within a sign that you need to leave them the fuck alone. Because why the fuck would you cut the camera off and then come back on to do the reading? What was in there that you didn't want us to see? What was in there? Exactly. Y'all better fuck to pay attention, man. When I tell y'all something and it be in your face, do not run from it. They lighten up sage and shit. Let me tell you what the witches use sage for. To summon the demons. But the sage is not our sage. That's why when you hear them talking about, oh, I got dragon's blood sage. Oh, okay, demon. Oh, I got this kind of sage. Okay, demon. Remember I told you I don't use them that damn dragon blood? Because where the fuck you getting the dragon from, for one? Where is you getting the dragon from? Where did you slay this dragon? And then the people that slay the dragons are of divinity. So you damn sure wouldn't have the blood or access to it. Okay, so where you getting this blood from? I'm telling y'all, it's demons. They telling y'all, they selling y'all sage and it's not working. That's why when people come to me, I tell them exactly where to go get the sage. They got y'all using Florida water, everything. They tricked y'all into thinking that this was spirituality and it keeps demon off of you, and it don't. It puts more demons on you. Then the food that they giving you, the music that they got you listening to. If you talking about get them sexy, you're under sorcery, spell work, because that's a chant. That's a form of chanting. It was a girl, the big girl that played Glee. I think she played Princess too. She played the girl from off of that movie with Monique Dim. The fat girl, Gabby, whatever. She did a movie, right? And they told her to call on a fucking spirit. It was chanting. And her back gave out. When you channeling, you a demon. Archangels, ascended masters, and prophets, we don't channel shit. We don't have to channel. If you're channeling, then that means you're doing demonic shit. Why would you channel some energy that God Almighty chose you for? Huh? Why would you channel for it? That means you gotta look for it. That means you got to put something on a specific channel in order for you to get something. No. I don't channel shit. God Almighty, hey, get your ass up real quick. Damn, I was resting. Get your ass up, put this message out. All right, damn. Hey, y'all. Grand Rising. This is a message. Oh, you acting like dry? Put some... Grand Rising. Welcome back. Channel in what? Then when you come to me to get a pass down love reading, which starts at $500, I need their full name and their birthday. Why? This is the only, and I said this 2 years ago, reason why. Because let's say your grandma's name is Margaret Thomas. There's over 30,000 Margaret Thomas. We want to make sure we got the right one. Right? Then let's say we get down to 2. They both got Margaret Thomas and they both got the same motherfucking birthday. I'm not going to tell you this because since they so tapped in and they so know what they know, you would be able to know the difference by something. That's the only reason I asked for a birthday and a full name, is to call on the right spirit. And I know y'all like, well, why is you calling on them? Because this is not God Almighty saying, hey, do this. This is you coming to me for one of my services because I have the skills, the talent, the gift to, right? So I'm using my energy and I'm smart and I'm highly intelligent. And I know when you get ready to do psychic mediumships, the demons lined up and act like they're Margaret Thomas. So if you're not chosen, you're going to get the wrong person. Then that person who came to you is going to whoop your ass in a 5D. Because you lied and you tricked them. Because they're stuck. And a nigga like me come through because I always check the lens. I done left a lot of people stuck in there because they were hard-headed. I told them and they didn't listen. You stuck. But I look and I be like, oh, this person never... Okay, let me get them up out of here. So they can go whoop whoever ass. You don't need nothing when you roll with God Almighty. You're fully equipped. The power is within you. How many times have I told y'all this? Y'all want to go buy tools and shit. You can't go buy tools. The tools are already put in your essence. It's in your energy. Remember when I told Sleepy, I said, you going to do some shit. Let's say you never did welding. Then all of a sudden, it just come back to you. You a pro. That's because you done did it in another lifetime. That's why you're always fully equipped. You don't need extras. If you need extras, you're Satan, son or daughter. You don't need nothing but yourself. Outside of God Almighty. Now, before I get out of here, do anybody want to get a $40 reading? Hey, Alana. Hey, Sleepy. Hey, Vera. Hey, Vera. Tell Issa, she on here. Sierra. Hey, CC. Look, they say you. I don't give a fuck. They be like, you always showing the people names like you know them. Y'all, this is how I do people in real life. I don't give a fuck. I would give you a nickname. I get everybody nickname that come across me. Like, for real, for real. I talk to you like I done known you for years. I just be so comfortable with people, like, because I'm myself. So it's like, if y'all don't like me shortening your name, don't come to my damn channel. I'm not talking about you, Sierra, because I know you ain't got a problem with it. But, hey, girl, CC, get him, CC, girl. You going to do that CC prayer? They said, shut your ass. She want to wrestle. What's up, Sheepy? And Sheepy, if you want to get a reading, you can, right? Because of what, you know. Hey, Miss Noah. Who's though? He on here? Hey, Trisha. Hey, Destiny. Hey, Issa. Hey, Vera. Hey, Dandelion. I think that's it, right? Hold on, you said there's one more? No, it ain't. Who's though? I already said that. I already said hey to Issa. Miss Noah, I said hey to her too. Ain't no more. Let me look. Yeah, that's it. Somebody new just commented or something? Hold on, let me look. No, I said hey to... Alana was the first person I said hey to, bitch. I pray all is well with all you beautiful people. I pray all is well. What you say, Archangel Michael Trishelle? What she say? Look at the comments, stupid. Your mama stupid, bitch. Sure, I'll take a reading. I don't give a fuck who your damn mammy is. I don't give a fuck. We got the same mama. Your mama not my mama. And your daddy not my daddy. I don't give a fuck what you said. We can't. You's a lie. We don't got the same parents. This nigga said, you was fucking adopted, bro. I keep telling you that. I don't know why the fuck you playing. And then Shu, y'all. Shu's supposed to be my twin brother. I haven't done too much research on him, and I don't want to because I feel like it's going to tell me some lies. So I'm just experiencing it through Archangel Michael. Because they could say, oh, they was enemies, which I don't think they said that, but I'm just saying. We not. Like, I'm looking at how we, like, to get the energy. And y'all, I'm still not, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm still, like, in the midst of, like, I'm not confused. I'm not going to say I'm confused, right? But I'm like, what the fuck? I have not, because I'm letting it happen naturally. I'm not going to go do no research. I'm not stressing over it, no nothing. But it's still over my head because, you know, when God Almighty places energy on you, it's not going to go away until you carry out what you need to carry out. I said, Archangel Michael, y'all remember that live? I said, damn, you look different. Y'all remember that? I'm sitting here telling y'all that shit blew my mind. I'm rubbing my third eye now because it's still blowing my mind. Because I'm like, bruh, are you an archangel? Is you Shu? And I'm like, in this lifetime. Because I'm like, what? Look, I know, Trishelle, I got you, baby. You can send your money and I'll give you a reading. Because I'm just like, because y'all, one thing I don't do is lie. And y'all know I'm going to keep it a band with y'all and be transparent. Because everybody be like, oh, she topped this, she topped that. She ain't go. No, I don't want you to think like that. That's not it. I got flaws too. I got to go through shit. I got to sin. I got to go through everything. It's just that my mind, my mental is superb. It's just that I don't worry. Like, the stuff that I teach y'all, once you embody it and you I mean, you know what I'm saying? You'll be the same way. Like, you won't, like, when somebody try, like, let's say you build a house and they come and knock it off. You're not going to get mad or nothing. You're going to start back rebuilding. And you're going to build bigger and better. So when they try to come and knock it, it don't break. Because you know better. Now, oh, that was flimsy material. I'm teaching y'all how to protect yourself with your own fucking energy. You create your own intentions, use your own energy. You do not do nothing like nobody else. Never. Because that's how you get fucked up. What is for you is only for you. That means nobody else can get it or tell you shit unless God Almighty chose that person. It could be a prophet, right, that you meet one time and they just come from out the corner and say, hey, it's going to be all right. That means God Almighty chose them for that. That's what I mean by that. When somebody gifts you a message from God Almighty, you let shit happen naturally. And I tell y'all this because if you don't, you overthink, you stress, you block the energy, you work against the universe. Protect thyself. Make sure that you work in your spirit and make sure that you your authentic self. Can't nobody fuck with you. I'm not telling you that you're not going to get knocked down. You're going to get the fuck back up and you're going to get back up bigger, stronger. That's why God Almighty allowed you to get knocked down in the first place, to show you, hey, get the fuck up, beat this ass, and go on to your next level. You get the fuck up, you beat that motherfucker. Now you on the next level. The same shit, because had you not experienced that, you would never know. So this is why I push y'all and say, hey, you can do it. Because then once you see that you can do it, it's easier from there. Next demon come, oh, I defeated one already. If you never defeated a demon, it's going to be hard for you to even think that you can beat a demon. That's why I tell you to say that it's easy. Anything that you set out to do, say that it's easy, baby. That's your energy. The universe knows who's in charge of energy 133. Only you are. So when energy 133 say, hey, it's going to be easy for me, what do the universe do? Place it on 133 to make sure that everything is, and this energy is easy. And when the energy 133 say it's HARD, it becomes hard. Be careful what you ask of God Almighty. The reason why, see, they didn't tell y'all this. Man tell you to ask for strength, but they didn't tell you when you ask for strength that God Almighty going to put you in a situation where you got to fight, where you got to use your strength. Oh, God Almighty, give me the ability. I'm telling you, anything that you ask for God Almighty, you got to put in work. If you wondering why you got to put in work, that's because you got to use your energy to see that the power is within you. That's why I can tell who roll with the devil, because they be thinking something just supposed to be gifted to them. No, you supposed to put in work. They either think that they supposed to just get it or steal it. That's what I'm telling you. Everything that comes from God Almighty is not just given to you. You put in the work. If you got a brand new car, you had to release somebody like a mother because she was toxic. That's why you got that brand new car. You had to put in the work. Everybody that comes from God Almighty puts in work and work only. Trishelle, you ready, baby? Look, they said, because Archangel Michael said, she said that, I'm going to beat your ass. Go play with the fucking wind or something. And that's another thing, because I was like, because this motherfucker, Archangel Michael, was like, that went over your head like a hoodie. And I said, ooh, bitch, it did. Because it did. Because I'm like, nigga, you of the wind? Why the fuck did I not? I said, ooh, because I wasn't looking, y'all. I was not looking. King of Cups. Ooh, that's that man. Oh, shit, this Trishelle. I do apologize. It ain't nothing bad. I just be wanting to get new energy off of you. Ace of Swords. It's like the same type of fucking energy. She don't want to hear about that. I mean, she probably, look, Archangel Michael just said, oh, she definitely want to hear about it. But I already told her this. That's the King of Wands, Eight of Cups. That's the fuck nigga. The King of Cups is the man she with now with the Ace of Swords. It's the same message because we give me, okay, hold up. God Almighty, Most High, Most High, Most High, Most High. Can you please, like, switch the energy up for her? I mean, I see that, I'm going to give her that message. But I see that, yeah, like, come on, give us something new, please. Hold up, Trishelle. Because, look, the King of Wands and the Eight of Cups came right the fuck back out. That's why I said, hold up. Look, these motherfuckers talking about how you be knowing, cuz it's just the energy. It's just give me a second, okay? We got the Knight of Pentacles. They go, Two of Cups, okay? They going through something. And what I mean I mean the divine. I do not speak to no demons. Demons cannot, y'all know demons cannot be around me. I'm telling y'all, they cannot. I can't wait till my money get right. Because I'm telling y'all, when my money get right, I'm going to be flying out to different states or whatever. And I'm going to be on platforms removing demons and shit. So can't nobody say I'm fake then. Nobody. They said she not playing. Okay, we got the strength card. Okay, we coming with something. I do not, I'm telling y'all, can't no evil be around me. That's why that boy kept touching me. And I kept telling him, stop touching me, stop touching me. And God Almighty knew what God Almighty was doing. I wasn't catching it at first. But I knew I had to get rid of a demon. That's why I kept telling him, stop touching me. Because I kept thinking, I'm like, man, that demon. And that shit on me. Meaning it can't transfer to me, but just by him touching me. Okay, we got the 9. No, go back. Archangel Michael, help that nigga. Because this is his first time being up there picking shit. No, we need you to help. No, you're not going to do this by yourself. He's going to help. Either you're going to allow him to help you or you're going to sit your ass the fuck down. Because we don't got time for this. God Almighty placed the shit out there and you sitting up there looking at it like you trying to order food. Oh, no, I don't want number one. Let me get the number two. Nah, I don't want that either. Sit the fuck down. Nope, you took too long. Archangel Michael, bring me something, baby. Damn. And you made it go through the damn seat. I'ma fuck you up. No, that wasn't Archangel Michael. You a fucking hater because somebody told you to sit the fuck down? Justice is in my hand. I'ma beat his ass. I'ma beat his ass. Because he shot that bitch through the damn thingy. I'm not fucking stupid. I know a nigga when I see one. Yeah, you should have chose better options, bitch, because I know this the two. Look at this, 2 of swords. I'ma beat your ass. I'ma light your motherfucking ass up. I don't give a fuck who mad. Acting like a little 3-year-old, like a terrible 2, stumping and huffing and puffing and shit. You should know how to pick some shit. Justice card with the 2 of swords with the 7 of pentacles. Ooh. You about to have a decision to make, a choice. But I don't know what the choice is because he get on my fucking nerves. 2 of swords with the justice. Okay, I feel like both swords are good, right? Because in the justice card, the man got the sword and he got the Libra scale. So that's balance, right? That's what he got. He got you see the Libra scale right there? Then you see the sword that's in his hand? So you're going to pick the right sword. I don't feel like neither one of the swords are bad. You got a choice in something. Then I put it on a crescent moon. When you see a crescent moon, that's a sign of a synchronicity that something is coming towards you. But I feel like that crescent moon probably be like in what, May? Like, yeah, in May. If the crescent moon you gonna see is gonna be in May. Now with this water that I'm seeing, I feel like either you gonna go to the beach, or you gonna go on some type of cruise vacation. I don't know when this gonna happen because it's too many stipulations on it. Meaning schedule is conflicting. There could be a stipulation. I said stimulation. Girl, wherever you going, you gonna get stimulated. It's a vacation. It's something to do with water. I don't think it's a pool because this is the ocean. It's somewhere where you're going to be on, where you can see. You might even go to Greece because it look like Greece a little bit. Barbados, Bahamas. What's that? Tulum, Cancun. I don't know what that is. Where is that? Not Bora Bora, but this is not what I'm talking about. Cause Bora Bora got the houses in the where is that? They gotta be in Mexico though. It's in Mexico, right? Yeah. Look, I don't know where this place is at. It's like Azul. Look, they said here she goes. She know a little bit. It's like Azul. Somewhere you can Google this place. Just type in Mexico, a place with nice, beautiful water. It's called Azul. Azul. That's blue, right? Yeah, it's blue something. I don't know what it means in Spanish. That could be a place because there's a lot of blue in this shit. In the 2 of swords. I'm not going to sit here and just name out everything. Girl, you going on vacation. You going somewhere. But I feel like it might take a little while because of conflicts of schedule or somebody ain't got enough time or I don't know. It's something. But it's going to work out. I just don't. You about to go on a vacation. I told her this before. That's why I said I'm going to have to give it to her. With the star card and the 7 of pentacles, ooh, girl, somebody going with this 2 of swords. Now they showing me something else. Like, I feel like, let's say you go somewhere, right? And then you got a business deal, right? Remember I said somebody might want you to model. I'm just using this as an example. A star, like an executive or producer, they're going to hire you or want you to do something, right? But I feel like this energy is going to try you. And what I mean by try you, because I feel like they're going to try to, I don't know, like add themselves to the roster. And I'm going to keep it a band, Trishelle. Like, you might not feed into it, but you might feed into it. Like, you talking to old buddy, so I don't feel like you're going to be a cheater now. It's not what I'm saying. But I feel like you could see yourself with this person, too. And remember when I was at Kickback Jackson, I gave you your reading. And I said, hey, just in case, if he's not the guy, he's a stepping stone. I said you can have another guy that you meet that can be your divine counterpart. Cause now they showing me when I was sitting in kickback jacks, cause I said let me do her reading first before I go in here and eat my food. They showing me that energy again. And remember when I said they might want you to be a model or something, or it's something to do with your beauty and it's your body too. Because I'm looking at the star card. I'm not putting her on here because she's naked. I'm not saying you're gonna be naked or nothing. And I'm not looking at you nude. You got clothes on, baby. That's just me saying that. It's somebody with some type of, it's like a celebrity. I'm not, it's a star, it's a celebrity. I'm just gonna, I mean, they could be a celebrity that be behind the scenes, like a producer. He's a celebrity, but hey, he don't be out. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody with the star card that's watching you. What's behind the Seven of Pentacles, King of Swords, and then the Ten of Cups, like the fuck I said. Yeah, somebody. So that's why you put that energy out there. I'm sitting here thinking because it was King of Wands and the damn King of Cups. Then you got the damn Eight of Swords. Ooh, with the Hermit. Baby, yeah, you might be you might Three of Pentacles. Oh my Lord. Trishelle, baby, you might meet another man, because I cannot lie to you, right? And he might have way more money than the guy you talking to, might got more status. I don't know. That's not important to you, and I know it ain't. It's how they treat you, right? And you love where you at. But I cannot lie to you. So another man is a King of Swords. He's not a liar, though. He's not a trickster. Like, he's a good dude. 144. He's a chosen one. Oh, why would you do her like this, God Almighty? Vroom. Oh, my Lord. It's not just you. I'm getting chills. All divine feminines. Oh, that's my arm. Y'all can't see it. All divine feminines is gonna. Oh my. If you're not married, if you're already married, I'm not talking to you. If you are not married, I don't give a fuck. You talk to somebody. You're gonna be torn between two. You're gonna have to choose between two or more. Two or more. It's two or more. Some of y'all might choose between three or four. I'm just keeping it a band. That don't mean you a hoe. That don't mean you fucking him. You just, hey, you just dating. You just meet different guys and you texting and hey, I'm just telling you. It's something about a choice. You got to make a decision. This is not bad, baby. It's just to be in this energy where you got to choose between somebody. Like, you already got a good option. This person is going to be like somebody who you work with or want to work with you, right? Because it's giving me the energy where they gave me. Well, it was somebody that's going to act like they want to work with me, but deep down inside, they want to date me or marry me. But that's how they going to come to me, like through a business deal. Same thing with you. But I just feel like it's like this motherfucker already had it planned. Oh, yeah, let me let her be the face of something. I'm the face for the city girls. That's why you mad. No, you're not going to be the face for the city girls. But they were playing that song. You're going to be the face. I keep getting this energy with you like you're going to be the face of something. I don't know why, Miss Trishelle. Listen, I was giving a reading for Miss Denise, and it was pissing me off. It wasn't pissing me off, because she was getting the same reading, but it was pissing me off because of the energy that was in the midst of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people trying to do her shitty and shit. Fuck face weasels. And I kept saying, what the fuck? And then, boom, Miss Denise finally reached out to me and told me, and she said, Britt, everything that you said, she said, Britt, it's been going on. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. It's something about somebody wants you to be the face of something. Or they want your face. It's not like somebody wants your face like they want to look like you. There's some bitches that do want to look like you, but you already know who them bitches is. You done already addressed them at work or wherever you see them hoes at. This is somebody who wants your face like it's not to keep or to control it. They want you to be the face of their brand or something. I don't know. It's something about your look. It ain't just your look, it's your energy. But if you choose the other guy, right, you're going to choose him for business. Let's say you choose him for business. And then you still got the man you with. You can't do that. But let's say you start chilling with the star guy and y'all have more in common than the other guy. That's where it get a little tricky at. That's on you, baby. I can't help you with that. Like, you feel me? Like, you gonna have to make a decision. If you meet the guy, the other emperor, and with your King of Swords, he tell the truth. And he gonna be brutally, brutally, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I just be country as fuck. You're gonna be brutally. You see, it takes too much energy out of me to say that. I'm just gonna say it the way I say it. You know what I'm talking about? Brutally honest. Look, it's fucking me. It's got me saying honestly wrong. Brutally honestly, it's taking too much energy for me to say that. And what I mean by no is not eating up my energy. 144. It's just like it takes for me to say that. Take too much of my time. To like I gotta do too much to say it. When it versus me just saying brutally. It's brutally like he gonna be brutally honest about whatever it is. Like he's straightforward. It's that King of Swords energy. So be careful. And then is she gonna meet? Cause she meet this person while she on that trip. Let's say you go on a business trip or a trip with the family without the guy. You can meet him on there. Cause I had to ask. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I said why she working. It's something to do with business where you can make money or something. Somebody really is. I'm trying to tell you, girl. Somebody's in love with your face or going to be in love with your face. Page of Swords. Ooh, King of Swords. With the Knight of Swords, baby. I don't think she is on birth control. If you've been fucking raw, because I don't know if this is right now or it's gonna be future. It's either present or future. And you like, oh, I missed my cycle, or you don't know if if you've been having that feeling like, am I pregnant? Because I missed my period. You are. But if that ain't crossed your mind, be careful, because this Page of Swords with this King of Swords, this not the new nigga. This the man you with. Somebody gonna get pregnant. Chariot, what's behind the Chariot? Magician and the Eight of Cups. Like you manifested this, like a husband, a wife, kids, building, all of this shit. You manifested this, and this was coming to pass. But I feel like God Almighty is clashing it. And what I mean by that is what you manifested and prayed for is here, or you got it and you getting, and it's starting to come to you. Like you got the man, so more stuff coming. Next is the kid, the wedding. The proposal, the wedding, the kid. God Almighty is clashing with you, and not in the. I don't like to use that word because that means God Almighty is like basically going up against you. No, it's throwing you another emperor in there. Like they're crazy. Like come on, like God. Look, y'all, God Almighty just grabbed me by the back of my goddamn neck. Oh, y'all, I'm cold in the bitch. Let me turn this AC off until you get up off me. Now, that don't make no goddamn sense. You get your ass up off of me, nigga. That's what I called you. Not God Almighty. God Almighty got me by the neck. You laying on me. That's what I'm saying. Get the fuck up off me. I don't know, baby. I'm not gonna lie to you, Trishelle. I'm about to get up out this end and just give you some more messages, because I keep tapping my third eye. Like, why would you do this? You're gonna have to choose. It's not just you, it's a lot of women. Divine feminines. God Almighty is giving you what you ask for, what you pray for, and then throwing you something that's like, let's say you ask for something that's on a level 10. God Almighty gave you the level 10, but gonna throw a fucking level 20 out there. Like, ain't that petty in the bitch? Like, just let me be happy with this 10. With this 4 swords. Oh shit. Lovers, 2 of cups, 10 of swords. Oh baby, yeah, you gonna break somebody's heart. It ain't gonna be yours though. You got to choose. I really do like if that man you with get wind that man like you, he gonna propose quicker. 4 swords, a passed down loved one. I don't know it, and they might not even be dead. Let me just say this, because I got the energy that they could be alive. Somebody's spirit is going to transfer. Somebody's spirit is going to astro travel to you in your dreams. It could be a passed down loved one. It could be somebody that's alive and their spirit is coming to you. And they're going to help you with this lovers and this 2 of cups, because maybe they see some shit that you can't see. Flip one more card. Queen of Cups. Yeah. It's a bitch. Oh, what is that? A bitch. It's a bitch that were trying to do spell work or beauty magic on you. She about to have this 10 of swords energy. And it's giving me somebody that she love. If it's not a husband, boyfriend, or whoever, it could be a kid or somebody. Somebody getting karma, and you're going to see this in the 4 swords energy. Like, you're going to see it before it happens. Like, let's say a girl named Brandy at the job was getting on your fucking nerves, right? You gonna lay down and you gonna go to sleep, and you gonna see what the fuck happened to Brandy. You sure the fuck is before it happened. That's crazy. And God Almighty gonna place you right then and there. So it's like you already saw the warning signs in your dreams, and then you get to witness it in the 3D. Damn, God, that's why God Almighty allowing you to see the as above, so below. One more card. Two of Swords. Or two more, I lied. Temperance and Knight of Cups. Your ancestors or your divine forces, because it's passed down loved ones heavy. Um, they about to walk a path for you. Or they've been walking the car. They've been walking a path for you too. She wanted, didn't I just say some of y'all, the angels and the ancestors, earlier, probably like an hour ago? While you making, cause look, it's the Two of Swords, the Temperance, and the Knight of Cups. While you gonna have to make a decision, you gonna have to make a decision between two people like a man. You have to make a decision involving your money, because I saw the Eight of Pentacles. And you got to make a decision on who to cut off and who to keep. Like this is Two of Swords. You're gonna have to, you making choices, because the lovers used to be choices too. You gonna have a choice, like everything is gonna be choices. I don't feel like you're gonna make the wrong choice, because the sword and the justice card lets me know that you're gonna pick the right choice. With this Temperance and this Knight of Cups, while you going through this, you need to focus on the options. Like it's something, because your ancestors could have did something with this. So for them to say no, we're gonna walk this path because we got 10% of Knight of Cups. I'm gonna do one more. This Six of Cups. I'm gonna have to do another one. Yep, Five of Pentacles. They going to go fuck somebody up. It's a path that you ain't even, that your spirit was set out to walk, that you ain't gonna have to walk, because your ancestors and your archangels and all of them is walking them for you, because they need you to really pay attention with what's going on over here with the Lovers, the Two of Cups, work. Who is this bitch? I don't know if she work at your job. She could be a neighbor. I don't know. She a hater, I tell you that. And then looking at this Queen of Cups, it's a baby that's sitting under this thing with a fish. So let's say she is pregnant, or she know you pregnant. Because I did say Page of Swords. Like she trying to make sure that your womb be contaminated, or you don't get no kids or something, because you getting the life that she always wanted. Maybe you getting it from the man she wanted. Hell, I don't know. All I know is that this Queen of Cups is gonna have a Ten of Swords. And your ancestors is fucking. Let me get one more. I lied again. Five of Cups with the Five of Pentacles. They thought they was gonna get the 10, but they getting the fives, and both fives equals 10. It's Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles. I'm telling you, somebody about to get their ass whooped. It's a girl in particular. I feel like maybe you told her something in a nice way, or maybe I don't know what you did, right? But what you did was of good. Like maybe you could have ignored her. Maybe you could have just said, hey, you ain't got to do that because you could do this. Or I don't know what you did. But it was of God Almighty, I tell you that. And this bitch, she didn't do what she was supposed to be doing. And then look, Page of Pentacles with the Emperor. I'm telling you, girl, God Almighty. Look, King of Wands with the Moon. Seven. Girl, and that person gonna be calling you too. Look at this. Page of Pentacles, Emperor, King of Wands, the Moon card, Seven of Pentacles, the Star card is right there. I can't let you see that the lady naked. I'm sitting here telling you